But when you read the letters of Paul and the way that he was writing to, like, for example, to the Corinthians, to the Romans, to the Philippians, hey, man, Paul was writing with some boldness, man. Paul was telling our people that Paul was writing with boldness, man. This is what you need to do, okay? Follow after me as I'm a follower of Yahweh Shah, man. Look, follow me.
Yeah, and he had full confidence in that reward, man. You see what I'm saying? He understood, okay, if I suffer, this what the Most High is gonna give me a consolation. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
God. Proverbs 16:3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh, and thy thoughts shall be established.
That's right. Commit your work to Yahweh by Shibya Shah, and your works are gonna be established, man. You see what I'm saying? The Most High will take care of you, man. The Most High ain't all about beating you up, man. It can feel like that in the truth.
Right.
But you know what? You're being refined, man. You're gonna have to go through certain things. There's certain characteristics that you have that has to be purged out that you don't even know that you have, man. Jealous demon, you know what I'm saying? A prideful demon, man. Coveted demon, all types of demons, man. That you're like, damn, I didn't know. But when you're around brothers that's constantly pushing you, man, that the impurities are found. And either those impurities are gonna make you or they're gonna break you, man. You see what I'm saying? And we in a time of being built up, man. You know? In order to build up a muscle, you have to tear that muscle first. You're gonna be uncomfortable. Like you ever haven't worked out in like years and try to get back working out or running, and you wake up the next day, you like, oh my God, my legs are so sore. You know? Man, I'm sore, I need to stretch. You know, I'm getting old. But really, you just out of shape. And the muscles are being torn so they can be healed and become stronger. You see?
If I can say that word commit in the Hebrew, literally means to roll. So it says, commit thy works and to commit thy ways to Yahweh, and he will establish your thoughts. It literally means to roll with the Lord, man. Roll with what's been given to you, man. Roll with the scriptures, man. Roll with the mission. Roll with the task that's been given to you, man. Fall in line. Follow suit. That's what it's telling you, man. Roll, man. Roll with the punches, man. You see what it is? Okay, you understand? Okay, man. Hey, this is what it is. I gotta deal with it. The Lord gonna get me out of this scenario, this situation. You gotta roll with the Lord, and He's gonna. He got you, man. Bro, He has you. He promised that He got you, man. All you gotta do is believe on Yahweh Shah. That's all you gotta do.
Simple but difficult in this flesh. And that's the fight. That's the fight, bro. You know? Can we get that in Philippians out?
This is Philippians chapter 4 and 6. This is Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto the Most High.
That's right. Hey, you can look at the word be careful. That's why to bring this out, that's why it's so important to look up these words, man. Because if you read that, be careful for nothing, it kind of doesn't make sense. But if you look at the word be careful, that be careful, it means marim na'o. And it means to be anxious, to be troubled with cares, to care for, look out for. That's right. So we ain't supposed to be anxious about the time that coming. Actually, we're supposed to be rejoicing, man. And you look up that word anxious, that word anxious means expressing weary, unease, or nervousness, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. So, you know, as we out here on the highways and byways, we don't know if the Lord is dealing with us, man, or going to continue to deal with us. We know that He's dealing with us right now in this present time because the Lord, you know, has us out there here working, we're toiling, and we feel good, man. But we don't, you know, and you could get anxious, like, man, I want to fall out. I want to be that. You know, heart to be on point. I got to be on point. Yeah, tripping.
Tripping yourself out.
Starts tripping out, man. You're not supposed to have that spirit, man. It's supposed to be a spirit of comfort in this thing, and a spirit of confidence, man. You know, now there's nothing wrong with having the spirit of fear.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's definitely a balance, man. There's two types of fears, man. You see, there's a fear that's a reverence to Yahweh by Shibya Shah, and there's a fear of being a coward. You don't want to be a coward in this thing, man. You see, you want to have a fear that's healthy. Because when you get that fear of being a coward, man, that makes you, stagnant. That makes you not want to do anything. That makes you want to just give up. You see, like you, say for instance, you in a ring and you get tired, you start getting weary, and then eventually you want to stop. You just put your hands up, let the person hit you, because you're weary. Your confidence is gone, man. Well, we here to tell you to keep punching, man. Keep punching, brothers. The Most High dealing with you, man. Hey, the Most High got you in His truth, man. And you still toiling, bro. Keep going, bro.
That's right.
Don't worry about what you can't. Don't worry about the future of whether or not the Lord is going to kick you out. Dig? Man, hey, praise the Lord for even allowing you to be in this thing, man.
That's right.
You know? And do what He says, do what He tells you to do, and you'll be fine, man. You see what I'm saying? You know?
For that spirit of the scripture, He is not giving you the spirit of
Fear?
Timothy, or
It's like First Timothy.
that's what I thought.
It's First Timothy.
It's like First Timothy, like one.
It's like one. It's one. First Timothy 1. Yeah, or First or Second Timothy.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. I can't seem to find it.
Con.
I might be wrong book.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to crush the spirit.
No, man. You rolling the spirit, bro. It's all good.
Let me double check 17. 17.
But yeah, while you looking for that, hey, can you grab you got it, bro? Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Can you look at that? Can you type in that? Well, can you look up that word fear?
I got it right here, Baba Kushai.
I'll read it.
Can you check to see if that's the right one? You can go back, hit close, and hit
I
fear.
got you. I got you.
He got it. He got it right here.
Okay. The water.
Timidity.
Timidity.
My man. Read it. It's funny.
This is fear in the Greek, right?
Yeah.
Dalia, which means how you say it again? Simon? Timidity, fearfulness, cowardice.
Yeah, cowardice. Being a coward, man. The Most High ain't give you that spirit of, oh Lord, oh shit, oh. But that's the spirit that Saul was in, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Lord wasn't dealing with Saul, man, because he didn't trust wholeheartedly in the word of your heavenly Father. You see what I'm saying? When the Philistines came and he seen all the Philistines, man, he started tripping. You know? When he took over the Edomites, man, he was to kill all the Agagites, man. What did he do? He let the king of the Agagites alive, and he kept the cattle, man. He was supposed to kill them all. You see what I'm saying? Doing his own thing, man. When he was brought up to be the king, he was hiding behind the bush, like, oh man, you know. Samuel was like, man, come on, man. The Most High didn't give you He hasn't given us that spirit, man, of fear. You see what I'm saying? You supposed to be bold, man, like King David. King David was bold and he believed wholeheartedly in the Heavenly Father. That's why he was giving mercy too. That's why he was giving mercy, man, because he believed, bro. You know? Don't misconstrue, you know what I'm saying, humility with being a coward, man. That's not what it is, man. Being humble ain't being humble ain't being a coward, man. Well, I'm just gonna pay the black ground. I don't know. The brothers use that as an excuse too much, man. The Most High didn't give us that spirit, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be humble.
Yeah, and that time, it's time for us to get out there.
I gotta push it.
All right.
Sirach 34, I'll start at verse 13. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them.
That's right.
Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope.
Whosoever feareth the Lord should not be afraid, man. And that's that righteous fear, man. You reverence him. I worry about, you know what I'm saying, I'm down with Yahweh Shimmy Shop, man. I'm not worried about what these people got going on, man.
That's right.
You see, I'm not worried about not eating. I'm not worried about this perilous times coming. I'm trusting in the Lord. Not being a coward. Oh, what we gonna do in that day? Damn. Oh shit. Man, it's gonna be bad out here. You know, you get to emphasizing how bad it's gonna be out here, but you're not emphasizing on the will that the Father had for you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, candidly speaking, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was dealing with that last week. I had just anxiety, bro. Like, I couldn't, I don't know why. I couldn't shake it. You know what I'm saying? And the brother, my kinfolk, Bashar, he came out. He's like, hey, man, you signed up for this, man. You see what I'm saying? And I had to, that really just got me back in the right mindset. Like, right? Yeah, like, tripping. Tripping. And I was tripping, man. You know, you read, hey, man, you get to doing all this research and reading about what's going on, and then you come to a conclusion like,
Damn.
we all right. Oh, shit. Like,
Oh, shit.
Oh, we right.
This is really this is really happening.
Bro.
You know, you over here like, oh,
Oh,
my God.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. You
My
know,
son.
My son, you know.
Hey.
I got one more if you don't mind.
Yeah.
2 Timothy 2 and 3.
Hey,
Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
That's right. You supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier. What's up, my brother? What's up? Good to see you. Hey, you supposed to endure hardness as a good soldier, man. You see what I'm saying? A good soldier ain't scared, man. You know what I'm saying? A good soldier ain't gonna bitch up, man, when they hear guns, gun fires in the background, missiles dropping, man. He gonna be composed.
That's right.
You see, that's the soldier that you want on your team, not somebody that's, oh my God, screaming and
Friendly firing over here, walking around. Somebody, hey, my bad, bro. I didn't know. You know,
oh my God, I'm so sorry. You know,
Now
Hit you in the face.
now you done killed your brother, man.
and you can do that in the spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Do that in the spirit, bro.
Verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
That's right. So you're not worried about these carnal things like eating and things of that nature, man, because you know the Most High is gonna take care of you. You dig what I'm saying?
It said,
No, go ahead, bro.
it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
That's right. And so you ain't worried about these carnal things. Man, what am I gonna eat that day? What am I gonna start drinking that day, man? But what do you focus on? You focus on completing the mission, man.
That's right.
You're being a good soldier for you. How about you out shot, man? You see what I'm saying? You had something, bro?
Did y'all get Matthews yet? 6 and 24?
I got a hell right now.
Oh shit.
Well, let him get it. I'm saying you can get your money, man.
That's the spirit, you know what I'm saying?
This is Matthew chapter 6, starting at verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. Verse 25. Therefore I say unto you,
That's the spirit, yeah.
take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body that raiment?
That's right. So you ain't supposed to be stressed out over things like, man, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna drink? And you know, especially in the days that we're coming into, man. You got to trust that the Lord's gonna deal with you, man. The Most High gave us His beautiful truth. He's gonna put the Spirit on us to move a certain way, man. But you gotta believe that.
That's right, brother.
The Most High is gonna give us a spirit to move us somewhere. Like, hey, man, hey, brother, it's time for us to start getting these canned goods. Time for us to start getting water.
Con.
Trust in the spirit of God. Why should be outside, man?
Con.
You know,
That's right, brother.
you gotta believe that, man. You know,
What's that saying that Jake pushing heavy now?
that?
Trust the process.
man, I just said that, bro. That's the spirit. I just said that.
Trust the process. And everybody who says it now is Jake, whether they be in the world or the truth.
Right.
But we know for the truth's sake, we have to trust the process. I'm tired of worrying about a bill, tired about your bank account being overdrawn, tired of worrying about that shit. You know,
Con.
you know, it's like it's like, bro, it's all BS, it's all vanity. It's empty as hell. So you know, like the brother's going into, we got a bigger mission, man. Trust in the Most High, man. The Most High ain't did nothing to us. We the ones who went off.
Con.
We the one trying to get back in good graces.
You
Con.
know, when you put it that way, you know?
Hey,
Yeah.
what it is.
That's why the Lord said to take it cheerfully, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this chastenance cheerfully, man. Hey, the water you how about Shem Yahushua that we being chastised, man.
Con.
Look, the rest of these other people out here, man, they don't have a clue what's going on, man.
Exactly.
And when that hell comes, man, they gonna be caught. We not trying to be caught out there like them, man.
And we have an opportunity not to be caught out there.
Right.
So the Wadi Hawba Shirashah that he gave us his truth, man.
That's right.
You see, hey, we those remnants that have awakened throughout these nations, man, the scattered nations, man. You see, and we should be happy that the Lord gave us this grace.
That's right.
Not like, man, damn, I'm in hell. You know, when you first come into this thing, man, you know, you go through that depression stage where you figure out everything that you love, you know, is BS and everything is, you know, upside down. And then, you know, you got to get out of that stage, man, which is a process.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, you got younger brothers in this thing, you're going to go through that depression stage, man.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that where you just hella complaining.
That's right.
You see, but that's you know, for us older brothers to pick that young brother up to him, like, look, man, hey, we going through things, but hey, the Most High blessed us, man.
That's right.
Hey, you got the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You should be happy, bro. You should be elated,
That's right.
bro. Bad times is coming here,
That's right.
and we know it. We know it. We understand it.
If I may say, like Yahweh Shah said, man, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
That's right.
We've been set free through the Spirit. All the rest of these people in captivity in their minds, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That we've been free
Yep.
underneath the graces and mercies of Yahweh Shah, man. That Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah giving us this understanding for us to be able to preach, man, to understand the mysteries, man, to understand what's coming, to understand that we actually know why we go through this hell. We understand why we catching the hell that we catch, man. We already know.
Con.
We know what time it is, man.
Right. This, if I can say this, hell, it was a Jake who just got through with a 45-year sentence, didn't even commit the murder, man.
Yeah. My God.
And bro, like, Jake is in a defeat state, but I can dig the integrity he had. He said, I ain't bitter. He said, I ain't bitter. I'm just trying to get back out here and see what's going on.
He moving on.
Yeah, he moving on, went in 26, got out 71.
Damn.
Man, bro.
But Jake just had that, I ain't bitter. I'm like, damn. You sat there, he ain't got falsely accused.
Man, it's so hard, man. Like, yeah, he got that hard body. Like, man, fuck it. I'm just keep moving forward.
Missed his babies growing up. Mom, you know, mom and them done died while you been in there. And said, hey, I ain't bitter.
That's how we gotta be.
That's right, brother.
Moving on. You know, hey, you know, I don't know where I read this at, you know, where it was like I silence somebody with high intelligence is someone who gets over things quickly.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to be in this truth, man. You know, you got cats that fell out this truth. They still talking about something happened in 07. When that brother told me that, and I was just like, man, I just, ever since then. And then your growth, and then you can see that person's growth stops right there. It stops right there. Because he haven't got over something, man. You see? In this truth, you got to get over things,
That's
man.
right.
You got to get over things. You got to be looking for the future, man.
That's
After
right.
the past,
That's right, brother.
let's talk about this kingdom.
Right,
right.
right, brother. Right.
You know?
That's right.
We know we messed up. Well, okay, what do we need to do to get back in His grace? Okay, we need to preach, tell people that we went off, come up with some lessons,
That's right.
endure, be a good soldier, stand up for your Yahweh Shabbat Shah. Let's get to the kingdom, man.
That's right. Let's get this paper.
You know?
That's right.
No? Yeah, go ahead, bro. Come on. This is back in Matthew 6 and verse 26. Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? That's right. So the Most High, but you know what? That's saying a lot. Yahweh Shah said a lot right there, man. Because if you look at like National Geographics, man, and they'll break down how the ecosystem of a certain area runs. Like I seen one like the Amazon forest, and they did a very good job. They showed how like the birds, you know, they went from the birds to the monkeys to like the rodents on the ground, and how all of it was interconnected.
Con.
And the Most High has a certain system that's set up for that to run, man. People don't really put that, take that in consideration, man. You have certain animals that depend on one another.
Well,
You see what I'm saying? To feed one another, like say for instance, you know, you got a bird. He might eat a coconut, not coconut, but a nut or some type of fruit. You know what I'm saying, in the tree. Well, he's eating that fruit, and he's knocking this fruit down. It's falling on the ground. Guess who get to eat? Rodents, little mouses, things of that nature, man. Who eat the mouse? Snakes. You see what I'm saying? So it's all, man, the Most High got everything on lock. Everything is running, man. It's a beautiful administration that's being ran.
Con. Can I, if I could say this, it's even all the way down to the insects. All right, because the insects is what pops everything off. You know, because you got ant eaters and all that. You know, they getting fat off a bug. You know, what's eating the ant eater? You know, then you got the eagle coming down, grabbing the little. You know, it's like, bro, Yahweh Shem Yahshua has this in perfect balance. Yep. You know, and then Esau comes and fucks everything up.
Of course. But the point is, man, the Most High is feeding rodents. The Most High is feeding, you know what I'm saying? Roaches.
So what the hell you so worried about?
He ain't gonna feed you.
Come on
You out
now.
here on the highways and byways. Making your body living for sacrifice. He ain't gonna feed you, man. He ain't gonna give you what you need, bro.
I mean, even locusts and honey can be your meal for the day. You know?
Yeah.
You never know.
The Lord, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Let's go back to that.
This is in verse 27. Which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature?
Man, so you here stressing yourself out, worried about this and that. Is that gonna help the situation? You worrying yourself to death, man. You get so worried to where you can't even get out the dang on bed, man. Getting sick.
That's right.
Demons messing with you, man. They got you looking at you crazy at brothers, man. And, you know, how's that gonna help? You might as well trust in the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
You know? Trust in him, man. No?
That's right.
And you got some little bit more to that? We'll jump to that second.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, select, bro.
Verse 28. And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these.
Hey, so how are they pollinated? How are the flowers pollinated? By bees. I didn't even know, like, I had read this briefly, I'm not going to be able to expound on it. I didn't know that there was different scents in plants, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bro.
But you got a little bitty bee that's pollinating these plants and putting all these producing, you know what I'm saying, flowers, man.
Done.
And the Most High dressing these beautiful flowers, man. Man, when you see down here, our state flower is a bluebonnet. When you see a bluebonnet, it's gorgeous, man. Like, wow, you know?
Flowers are really, they actually, when you look at them and you see, like if you see a nice, real nice garden, and you actually see it, it actually cheers you up.
It's like, wow,
beautiful. Like,
it's so important.
That's a beautiful scene. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like to get out in nature, you know what I'm saying? And just really just see the art of the Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know there's a power, man.
That's right.
You know there's a Most High when you see that, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, who made this? You know?
That just didn't happen out of this chaos and this explosions, and all of a sudden now you got flowers, you got mountains, you have Amazon rainforests, and things of that nature. You know, look at certain winter mountains, things of that nature. Man, this stuff is beautiful, man. I don't want to go off track, but you know.
Yeah, no,
It's all energy from the Most High.
It's all energy.
Why you think as a child and even as an adult, you, like the brother's saying, you get a vibe from that? Why you think you're so excited when it's springtime?
Man.
When it's summertime? It's the energy of Yahweh Shem Yahshua from the system that the Lord set up. The earth is here to be enjoyed, man. This, like the brother Mike always goes into, this truth is about life, not death, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord continues to have us pushing this truth. And you know, because we're lively stones until you have about Shemiah Shah, man.
Right.
Not death, man.
Yep.
You know, get out your, just get out your own way.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Beautiful.
This is verse 29. And yet I say unto you, I'll reread that.
No, come.
And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if the Most High so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith?
That's right, man. So, hey, man, the Most High really, you know, it looks simple, but it's a very intricate system on how, you know what I'm saying, flowers come into play.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? How the ecosystem of animals, man. How much more so for you, man? Somebody who's toiling in this thing, man.
That's right.
But you got to trust the system. You have to trust that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is for you, man. Trust the process, like we were saying today. You know? I think that's it.
Is it? Okay.
I think so. Read a little bit more.
Okay, come.
So it's about seeking first the kingdom of heaven and all these things.
Yeah. So that was it on that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Verse 31.
Yeah.
Therefore, take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye had need of all these things.
That's right. And that's what that's how the Gentiles act. That's how Esau acts. Well, according to my projections, we're going to need about 25,000 worth of pounds of corn to feed the cattle. No, man.
Let me
There's nothing wrong with planning, but Esau, he wants everything to a T because he has no faith. We have faith, man.
That's right.
We have faith in the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. You see, we're going to be fed, man, in that day. We're going to be clothed in that day.
That's right, brother.
But you got to believe. If you don't believe, then, you know, you praying to the Lord, and it's not going to mean anything. You know what I'm saying? God. You got to believe that he is. That's his name. You got something wrong?
This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
That's right.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
That's right. That word faint means weak, and that word heart goes back to the Hebrew word Allah, which means weak-minded. And the Most High is not looking for somebody who's weak-minded, man. You know? You got to push yourself in this thing, man.
That's right.
Hey, that's why it's important for brothers not to only well, most importantly is to build yourself up in this faith, but also to build yourself up in experience. That experience will give you confidence, man.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Experience give you a lot of confidence, brothers. You know?
If I can say that word experience literally means to try out.
Right.
X meaning out, like spirit meaning to try.
That's right.
So you gotta be tried out with certain things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that makes perfect sense. You know, because like the brother said, you've had a hand at it. So if you get in a job interview, do you have any experience in this? Oh yeah, so. You've had a hand at it. You tried out. This is how you dealt with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And that builds your character, man.
That's right.
I'm not trying to, put this brother on blast, but this brother